You are listening to Realign Your Life podcast, where I discuss with you strategies on how to realign your life and move towards the direction you always want to. I am Vivian, the host of this podcast, and every week I will bring value on how to improve and realign your life either through a guest or my thoughts. I can't wait to share what we have this week. It's time to realign your life. Well, hello there, my friends. Welcome back to Realign Your Life podcast. This is Vivian, the host of this show, and I am, as always, very excited and really honored to have you to join me for this episode. And as always, I will share some strategies and some of my insights as to how we can realign our lives and move towards where we always want to be. And you know, life is such a journey, and it is all about realigning and readjusting. And one of the subjects that I want to share with you today is all about something that is so very important for all of us. Friendships. Yes, you know, friends and friendships are a tapestry that weaves through the fabrics of our lives with warmth, support, and shared moments of joy and growth. In the hustle and bustle of today's fast-paced world, the significance of genuine friendships is often underestimated. You know, true friends are like an anchor in the storms of life. They provide a sense of acceptance, understanding, and belonging that goes far beyond the superficial connections that we might encounter in our daily interactions. You know, friendships play a pivotal role in shaping our identities, contributing to our mental and emotional well-being, and enhancing the overall quality of our lives. The bonds that we create with friends create a foundation of shared memories, joys during some of those challenging times. Yes, that is so critically important as to why we need friends. Genuine friends. Genuine friendships are characterized by a quality and a quantity of blends that are unique. Trust forms the bedrock, fostering an environment where individuals can be vulnerable and authentic. Empathy allows friends to understand and share in each other's joys and sorrows. Support becomes the lifeline that helps to navigate the complexities of life itself. And shared values creates a strong connection that withstands the test of time. And I'm sure that there are many of you all out there that have those kind of friendships that have been long lasting, and that those bonds are there and that they cannot be broken. I can think of friendships that go back to the times that I grew up, or from the time that I was a tiny tot, that the times that I can't go so far back that I cannot even remember, or friends that I have gained over the years through education, through school, and through work experiences. And I'm sure that many of you can boast the same thing. You know, friendships, like any other relationship can many times face challenges, misunderstandings, differences in priorities, and change in life circumstances can strain even the strongest of bonds. However, the ability to navigate those challenges, being able to communicate openly and adapt to that ever evolving nature of friendship is what distinguishes enduring connections from fleeting acquaintances. So you know that in your relationships and in your friendships, for me, there have been differences of opinions. There have been different priorities that maybe myself or one of my friends have, but being able to negotiate and to navigate through those kind of challenges will create even stronger bonds among friends. So in this digital age that we have now, friendships can take on a whole new dimension through online connections. Oh, yeah. And we know that. I've seen so many relationships form through online connections. And while technology has facilitated the ability to be able to stay connected through distance, it's real essential to balance the virtual with the tangible. You know, real life connections provide a depth of experience and intimacy that technology simply cannot provide. So being able to strike a harmonious balance of the two will ensure that our friendships remain rich and fulfilling. And oftentimes, as adults, making friends can be quite a challenge, especially in the midst of our busy schedules and our diverse life stages. Shared interests, mutual respect, and a willingness to invest time and effort are crucial in making those meaningful connections. You know, the fluidness of adult friendships require adaptability and a proactive approach to nurture and to sustain these bonds. Therefore, effective communication is the lifeblood of friendships. Open and honest dialogue fosters understanding and resolves conflict, and it often strengthens the bonds between friends. I have friends that we can just say what we need to say to each other, keep it moving, and keep loving each other. And that's so important. And as we have developed these friendships and these bonds over the years, it was like, okay, girl, I'll talk to you later. Or, you know, we'll come back and say, you know what, I really didn't like what you just said, or I really didn't like the fact that you didn't do X, Y, Z, or that you did X, Y, Z. But just being able to have those kinds of dialogue and that open communication and respect. And that's important, that we say things in respect and in a loving way. Active listening and expressing one's thoughts and feelings really contribute to a foundation of trust and mutual intimacy. And you hear, I talked about active listening, and that's really hearing what that person is saying, really hearing their heart, and not sitting there while someone else is talking and you already decided what your next statement is going to be. So you really haven't even heard what they had to say. But just putting all of that aside and really actively listen to what your friend or what that other individual has to say. You know, taking the time to celebrate each other is a practice that will add so much richness to friendships. Expressing gratitude, acknowledging the unique qualities of our friends, and participating in life experiences and shared experiences will create a tapestry of joy and fulfillment. And we all know that at some point and at some place in our lives, we all want to be celebrated. We want to all be acknowledged. And that is what true friendship is all about. You know, I've had so many of my friends to come to me and celebrate and say, hey, girl, I am so excited about your podcast, and I'm really listening to it, and I'm sharing it with other people, and I'm getting so much out of it. Do you know that brings warmth to my heart, but it also allows me to say, thank you. I'm grateful for you. I appreciate you for doing that with me and celebrating with me. So in retrospect, friendships are so important in our lives. And again, I would say, we are not an island. You are not brought here to just live solely by yourself. We all are in purpose here. Do you need 55,000 friends? Again, I say no. But choose your friends wisely. Invest the time in your friendships. Show that genuine concern for others that are in your life, because there is always going to come a time that we need someone in a time of challenges, in a time of grief, in the time of loss, but also in the times of celebration. When life is good for us, who are you going to share that with? You don't want to do it all by yourself. I know I don't. So in conclusion, my friends and friendships are a form of art that requires care, attention, and intention. And as we navigate the complexities of life, and we know that life itself is complex, the bonds that we cultivate with our friends will serve us as a source of strength, resilience, and enduring happiness. So cherishing these connections is not only a testament to the beauty of human relationships, but it's also a reflection of our commitment to a more connected and compassionate world. So there you go, my friends. I hope that you have gleaned something from this, and that those friendships that you have, those connections that you have, that you would just let that friend of those connections know how important they are to you. Share this podcast. Share this episode with someone. If you have found it helpful for you, maybe like sharing a good recipe or a wonderful gift or a wonderful movie or a wonderful restaurant, share this episode with a friend. And just know how much I appreciate you. Want to remind you again of the upcoming retreat that is being hosted by God's Kind of Woman. You can go to that website, godskindofwoman.org, and register, get yourself registered. This retreat is all about the true value of a woman. It will be Friday evening, all day Saturday, and half a day Sunday. I don't want you to miss out on it. So get yourself registered. Once again, you can do that at godskindofwoman.org. Well, I hope and I pray that I will be able to see you there. And until the next time, remember, peace, which is His peace, that surpasses all understanding and will eternally be with us. Thank you, thank you, thank you. Peace. I hope you enjoyed this episode. The best gift that you could give me is to share this podcast with family and friends. And don't forget to review it. That way, this podcast will grow organically. If you need to reach out to me, please check out my Facebook page, DM me there, or you can email me at godskow@gmail.com. We have upcoming Bible studies that we would love for you to join us in, or if there is a guest or someone that you would like to see me interview on this podcast, please let me know. We are here to work together to realign our lives. Until the next episode, take care, and I look forward to sharing more and more with you as we realign our lives. Peace until next week.